Hello and welcome to our legend ship. This is the Grosser. What is it, Killer
The G.Kurfurst, I hope I'm saying that right. The legendary battleship, German.
Earn it through. Earn it through the bureau just by logging in and stuff. There you go, Killer. Spit it out.
So it's an ironclad, above average armour, tough, above average HP rating, like 95,000, above average AP shell damage, if you can get them to work. And one of the last stage battleships designed by the German Kriegsmarine Navy. So I went with aiming systems, as is tradition. Thought about secondaries, but this is not your normal German secondary spamming machine, and we'll see why coming up. Damage control is always handy in a battleship.
Yes.
Trying to keep on the
floor. It's worth going for.
Yeah, this thing is not always the greatest at doing stuff. Not much choice there.
Yeah, that's about 2 or 3 million, isn't
so
it?
we'll go for target acquisition. Main battery mod on there, not really bothered about secondaries, and I'll talk more about that later. Main battery traverse is down, what your reload's up, and you do get these 420mm L48 guns, so 420mm caliber, 28-second reload, 14,000 damage though from an AP round.
So you've had to upgrade your guns?
Yeah, you were already on there, so I'm not sure if that's just...
Okay, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, really weird. 41% chance of fire with HE rounds, which I don't tend to use as much as I should. I think it's just because you're playing a legendary battleship, you think you can smash everybody, and I fall into that trap. So the range of the guns isn't that great, look, 17.6.
Yeah.
It's not massive.
It's not even, it's average, isn't it?
Yeah, it's no special. You're not fighting from further distance out than you can in a normal battleship.
Yeah.
Unlimited, again, damage controls. They only last 5.6 seconds, though. And the reload just over a minute, so...
Wow.
That's why I went with that perk to try and boost that up. Repair party patches, you get 2 of them, 8-second, and you can see the next one up is one of them when you get choice.
Okay.
I mean...
7?
Yeah, there's a lot. It's just tough to get through them all, to be fair. I don't know why there's so many. They're stacked up on there. But catapult fighter, I always swap out and put the spotter in. There's just, you actually get a physical advantage from
shell grouping.
Yeah, they say that, but I've never
shell
really noticed it.
Yeah, let's say it again, because we never actually get any difference. Ooh,
does get sonar, and it's a really good sonar as well. 6 kilometre as well, detection on ship. So
yeah, it's not bad.
We're going to see why that is a plus point and a negative, because you may be able to spot like destroyers at 6 kilometres with that, but when it comes to the stats later on, just remember that.
Yeah, okay.
This is a problem the ship's got.
No camo, don't think.
Look at the hit points, 95,000 hit points, so you've got a lot to play with. Remember, you've got repair party patches as well that's going to boost that up. Armour's not as thick as you'd think, only 400mm. You can see that on an Nelson at tier 6, so you don't think you're invincible in this thing. Though guns, they sound amazing, 420. They don't tend to smash as much as you think. I actually use HE rounds, I think, a lot more than I do.
Yeah, 40%.
Yeah, it's a lot, that's like Nelson territory.
Can you play it like a stereotypical German battleship?
No, and look at that. Look at the secondaries. That's why. 5.7 kilometre range on a secondary. That's very un-German.
Yeah.
You're talking Bismarck and stuff like that.
9,
yeah.
You've not boosted them up though.
No, but that's why. There's no point focusing on it because the note really tends to get near you.
Not worth it.
Speed 30 knots. Well, look at the turning circle. That's when you're in trouble with destroyers. I've had no end of trouble with destroyers in this thing. If they get near you, you're dead. Rudder shift time's immense, and your turning circle's ridiculous. You're not escaping them.
Okay.
Camo, it's a battleship. I'm not going to get too hung up on that. It's just a bit weird that you detect them more in smoke when firing than you are by sea.
That's the flare, isn't it? It lights up the smoke.
Yeah,
lights up the smoke, man.
It's not one you really want to sit in a smoke screen anyway. I went with Otto.
Oh, you went with Otto.
Otto, so main AP shell damage, that's why mine's so high at 3.75. That can go up as well to 4%. Inspiration-wise, went with Cunningham for shell grouping.
Yeah, I would do.
You just feel that way as well.
Not.
Extra shell penetration, I don't think and I might swap him out because I don't think you need it. It's not like it's struggling with 420mm guns. Party control, I always go with that. Reload time, you'd need them, to be fair. Main guns, I could have gone with that, but I just don't like the range decrease. It really cripples you already. Catching fire, I didn't like the chance of getting caught on fire, 10% extra. So it's just not worth it. People are going to be spamming your HE anyway. Range of your secondary guns, I went with that, and that's still at 5.7.
Wow.
We're a 9% increase, so that tells you how bad they are. I don't tend to find it's that much of a better thing, 1.2 per second, so I didn't bother with that.
Okay.
Switch your shell type.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
This is a must, I think.
Risk of catching fire down, reload down.
Reduce it to 3 instead of 4. Why didn't you go this one?
I was tempted with it, but repair party patch and that, but I went with range at guns because they're not great.
3%.
You'd expect them to be further than they are. About HP recovered 3%.
Yeah, okay.
It's just what I think. Rudder shift time, I didn't really want to lose.
It's a waste of time, that is, anyway,
and I didn't want to perk my dispersion up and then lose it all on another perk anyway. It just negates it all. Rudder shift, it's not the best anyway. So here it is in action. It could have done nothing. I don't know why it hasn't got torpedoes. I don't think they made it OP in any way, shape or form. I thought they'd just lent it something else that it doesn't have, because you see your Bismarcks, they get up close and personal because the secondaries are absolutely flaring away.
They ain't got torpedoes, are they?
No, I mean, I'm really excited. Siders on Yamato.
Yeah.
You're thinking, look at that shell grouping.
That's looking pretty good.
That's looking really nice.
Yeah. Nothing. Well, 13,000.
It's not bad.
Why are we moaning at 13,000?
It's not bad. That we're lucky. I've
okay.
played this ship quite a lot, and their guns just don't seem to punch as hard as what they are.
No,
I know if I'm siders onto a Yamato, he's taking 20,000, 30,000 chunks out of me, and I'm supposed to have more armour.
What I'm saying is, with lucky, we're saying lucky as in 13,000 damage. I'm saying lucky you hit him.
Yeah.
He's German, isn't he?
Well, that's the thing. The guns are really good. I know we've got the perk on for dispersion now, but they really are nicely grouped. They're really good guns.
It's not a normal German thing, though, is it?
Not at all. This is what I mean. People are thinking it's just like another Bismarck.
Yeah.
It's different. Bismarck guns are ridiculously poor at range.
Yeah.
You can't rely on them in any way, shape, or form. You can these. It's just got a really weird range on them. They don't fire that far, as you'd expect.
I was just about to say, is this not a sniper then at range?
It can do that job. It's weird because your Japanese Yamato is going to be shredding you from range, and you need to get up close and personal just to get shots on them.
Yeah.
Odin, you're not worried about.
No, he needs to be close.
Yeah, Iowas are going to try and fight range. You just pitter-pattering.
So why aren't you using the normal German tactic of using HE at range?
I don't know why. I think I've got lulled into the old. I've got 420mm guns on this legendary ship. I should be smashing hell out of these.
Plus they are actually hitting them as well.
Yeah.
Well, so far.
I mean, you can look at these. You're going to get one salvo off at the Eisenhower, and then we're going to get one salvo off at the Vladivostok.
I like it. Very nice. Nice technique.
Yeah, we'll lock onto him.
You should pen the Vladdy.
Yeah, he's in trouble, that Vostok.
Yeah.
To be fair, we did next 6,000 on the Eisenhower, which is not bad because we were just disappearing around. Keep an eye on that top corner.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, we did
one shell.
One shell for 19,000. I'll take that every time. One shell for that.
I can see why you've stayed with AP.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's one of them ships where you're like pitter patter, smash.
Yeah.
Pitter patter, smash. There's no consistency to it.
You should sit down the Iowa.
He's just turned just at right time, and it's not like he knows I'm there either.
Yeah, he just turns.
We've got him off just in time.
He did hit him.
Yeah. He's at a nice angle for himself. I know. I just don't get why my teams are absolutely smashing him, because his side is onto all the team, and we're doing quite. I don't dismiss the guns. So we're doing a nice damage roll here every time. We're doing 6-7 pounds at a time, aren't we? Something like Witcher to dead.
This sounds bad, but I'm actually more surprised that you're managing to hit stuff.
Yeah.
Not the actual damage, but the actual managing to hit it.
The guns are really good. The accuracy is fantastic.
Oh, he bounced that nice.
It just sometimes...
You didn't lose out.
No. Sometimes you're fighting things and you just don't feel like you've got the firepower to... Even though you have. I don't know, it's hard to put your finger on it. Normally you'd expect... it's just when you see your motos out there and you see them just ripping holes through your team. Yeah. It's like there, you got Ipper, gob, wham, gob.
Yeah.
And you just don't do that. You just literally...
Okay.
Everything just seems to be at that angle where you're like, you swine.
Swine.
Yeah, I'm thinking, is he going to turn back in?
No.
I want if I were in.
No.
Detected by radar from Wichita.
See, look how tight that is.
The dispersion's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that.
I'm
not expecting to do a lot of damage when he's at that angle. But I'd have expected to do some.
Yeah. Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like I say,
definitely.
I'm not expecting to wipe him out, but 4,000 or something like that. That's sometimes what you get with this. I mean, even that Odin there, you're thinking at this point, he's in a little bit. He's in a little bit of trouble there. I'm in a little bit of trouble now because I'm coming outside onto all the. Look, 1,400.
You let us down. You only hit him with one.
Yeah, 1,400. And it's really strange because this is what I'm telling you. You think your guns have got really fantastic dispersion, and then they're all going where you think, and then none of them hit. It's really strange. I mean, I'm in trouble here now. I'm trying to stop myself going
back up, man.
Yeah.
Why have you come out like that?
I weren't expecting to not be able to stop so fast. So you can see that amount of damage. I mean, you're thinking there. If I were in the Odin, I think I'm in trouble here.
Yeah.
I'd have expecting citadels.
Yeah.
From that range, at that angle.
Yeah.
And now we're getting absolutely pummeled from all direction.
The team's not really helping you. Where are they? Oh,
the team's dead. If you notice on the right hand side, they took C and they're all coming back across this way, and that's what's going to be my killer, my Achilles heel. I mean, this is what I mean. We've not even used we used one plane. I think that was just more for spotting purposes than anything else.
Are we saying this is a stay at the back and snipe?
Well, I don't know because I've tried it both ways and I don't tend to get that much. I mean, that's what I mean. There's no pattern to it.
A bit random.
Yeah, you'd think you'd do more damage when he was siders on than when he's face on, but it's just done. I mean, the grouping again was absolutely fantastic. I mean, we're going to get done by now. This battleship who's coming across the front of us. He's got himself in a right tangle here.
I think this would be more of a fire demon.
I mean, you're thinking at this point, Siders on.
He's going to be gone.
He's in trouble. You're thinking, look at the dispersion. Fantastic grouping again. Yeah. He's in trouble there.
You're in trouble.
What we're going to do on it?
13.
It's not bad.
But why are we saying 13's pants when it's
not? Not very good. Not very good.
Happy with 13.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's just now I don't think there's really fault with this ship. We're just going to get absolutely surrounded by everything.
Yeah, it's more your play style, isn't it, and your teammate. Playstyle teammate. Hipper's not actually dismissing you, is he?
No, he's still spamming.
He's going side on for you.
Yeah, I mean, look at someone's absolutely tearing chunks out of me from the right. I think it's a Vladivostok. Oh, look at that. Usual, tradition. Tradition. Guns are facing it wrong way and getting absolutely smashed now. I mean, look at that Vostok's took 50,000 hit points out of
side onto him, man.
That's why I'm trying to square myself up now, but if I go any further back, there's the Yamato.
You are proper parking, aren't you, next to each other?
Yeah, so I'm going to try and get this Yamato out of the way. I mean, I thought that was not a bad aim shot, but I don't think I even hit him.
Oh, you're joking, isn't
so look at these
They're
boys
queuing up,
I know.
man.
No, look, all of them just land all the way around him. Look at that.
Yeah.
All the way around him. It's ridiculous. It's the RNG sometimes, and I'm thinking that Iowa's going to come around that corner as well.
Yeah.
Oh, no, here he is. Here he is. Well, so now we're in, like, where do you point your arm now?
Yeah.
The wrong way around. Just when you want your dispersion to think, but we're still going to get the result we wanted. Take a nice chunk out of that top ridge damage there. I'm trying to just...
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Citadel him then.
20,000, awesome.
I've got myself covered off front flank there now. Wichita to his left. I ain't got to worry about no torps
you
off
need
him.
To run off.
Ooh, got to worry about torps for somebody else though.
Just run off. You should smash him. He's gone. He should be gone.
You got to worry about overpens at this point.
Oh, okay. You still sit down. Yeah.
So I mean, you can see the firepower's there.
Yeah.
Look at that. This is what I mean about the hit and the miss of the guns. There's no consistency. You 1 minute you're doing nothing, and the next minute you're absolutely smashing it. It's strange. It's very strange.
That's not in your control, though, is it?
Not at all. So, I mean, we're surrounded here now. I mean, you can have all armour you want.
You're going to get your last shot off?
Yeah, I'm going to hopefully we'll get it. I should have fired it sooner. I've just got to do too much commitment. And
you're
look at
too excited.
Quick.
No.
And that's what I mean. Normally, Tier 7 battleships can handle a Wichita from that range with the guns.
Should we be dissing 172,000 damage? Because that, to me, didn't seem like a good game.
We are playing one, and just with seeing them in action and being on receiving end, if I'm in a Yamato with that same array of ships lined up in front of me the way they were, I'm absolutely smashing them.
And that didn't come across as a good game, but you've done 172. 172 is good, but it didn't look good.
No.
Why are we thinking this?
I don't know, because, I mean, as a general rule, I normally scrape about 100,000 in the grosser.
Yeah.
And I normally get wiped out. As soon as the Yamato sees me, he normally wipe me out. Face on, siders on, they just wipe me out. I can get it back as good as I get, but I just don't seem to smash as hard as they do.
It's got potential, hasn't it? But it just...
Yeah, I just feel if it had torpedoes, it'd get it a little bit of a twist. a little bit extra gumption to go more into the battle.
I know, but the difference is it's not got low caliber guns, has it?
No.
Like the Sharnos has got low caliber guns, it's got torpedoes.
But it's supposed to be better. It's supposed to be a legendary ship.
So Odin got low caliber guns, it's got torpedoes.
Yeah.
But this thing is...
It does it.
I think you should have used HE a bit more.
Well, that's the problem. 1 minute you're smashing, and next minute you're not doing unsubstantial damage.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel the need in any way, shape or form in that game where anybody was going to sit outside and I could actually set them on fire and keep them on fire. Which is strange when you've got, like with watching now, a Wichita. I don't know what he's been doing most of the game. Well, he's died now, but as in, like, I didn't see many ships on fire.
No,
like
true.
you normally do.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, 4 citadels. Yeah.
I feel disappointed. Even though you've done 172, I can't really explain why.
It feels just like any other tier 7 battleship.
Yeah.
Just with more hit points to play with.
I think it's because when we go smashing in this German battleships, we really mix it.
Yeah.
And we get in the battle, torpedo.
Well, that's the problem you've got with this, with the turning circle.
Yeah, true.
You just can't turn. It takes forever.
Yeah.
Look at the silver it makes as well.
Yeah, true.
If I hadn't been running premium account, it'd have cost me 55,000.
Wow, look at that negative, man. 241. Anyway, Killers 05, let's call that a wrap on the German legendary Großer Kirsty, whatever you want to call it. And that's it. Lighters.